Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, we never take down. We use the same channel for both our Daytona location and our PA store, and whether the video was shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago, it stays up on our channel for our subscribers to watch. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. Not only do we sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories all over the United States, but more importantly, we install them. So, if you're watching one of our video presentations and you see a car you like, maybe you don't care for the wheels and tires, maybe you want to upgrade the dash so it's LED and digital, maybe you want power steering, power brakes, AC, a custom exhaust, headers. We can do all that at our Hankster's Garage facility prior to your vehicle leaving. This way, when the car gets to you, it's exactly how you want it. You don't have to worry about when it gets there, immediately, instead of going out and enjoying the car, I got to take it to the exhaust shop or I got to take it to the mechanic to put AC in it. It'll already be done when you get the car. HankstersGarage.com. So, the Chevrolet Camaro. No matter what generation it is, we are doing extremely well with them right now. Prices are up. That's why I can't understand why Chevy keeps making them and then stopping them and then making them and then stopping them, because the Camaros do well. Today we have a 1991 low miles, original motor, convertible, a lot of stuff going for this car. So let's check it out. First of all, it is a 5.0 liter 305 motor. We do have the original window sticker for this car. It is a clean Carfax car, an original 20,000 mile car. There is your factory AC compressor. Of course, the car does have power steering and it does have power brakes. It was originally a red car and it's red now. I don't know if all portions of the paint are original, but certainly a lot of it is. Let's start out, I guess, with the hood. Huge hood on this 91 Camaro, and all the paint looks to be in pretty good shape. You know, is it perfect? No, but it's definitely presents very well. Your hood scoops, the hood itself, paint is very nice. How about the front fascia? So in the center of the front fascia, you have your Camaro logo. Around the headlights are, you know, nice and black. They aren't like faded from sun or age. Down lower in the fascia, you have, of course, your marker lights, fog lights, lower portion of the fascia. Everything looks pretty good up front there. You know, the Camaros of this generation sit low in the front. You know, people have a tendency to want to pull over the yellow parking markers in the front, and of course it takes a lot of road debris. This Camaro up front is in pretty nice shape. Taking a walk around to the driver's side of the car, you do have radial tires on the vehicle. Those are the factory wheels, Camaro Chevrolet wheels. Z28 badge on the lower rocker there. The front fender on the driver's side, no paint issues whatsoever. There's no clear coat fade, no blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything like that going on. I do believe a good portion of this paint is original. And with that said, it's very nice. The convertible top is black, by the way. We are not going to put it up in the showroom here. We will have still photos on the website of the top up. Top's in great condition, no rips, no tears, no issues like that. Same thing with the front windshield. You can see a large front windshield on our Camaro here, and no cracks, chips, great clarity. Dual mirrors, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door, same color as the car. Body fitment, it is all the original. I told you earlier, the Carfax is clean, all original body panels, no hit body, no new fenders, no new doors, no new front fascia. Everything's from 91. On this generation Camaro, you also have that large front dash area. So what happens is, I showed you the large front windshield earlier. the sun likes to beat through that front windshield onto the dash there, which is all black plastic, and cause the dash to crack. This one is not cracked, surprisingly, because a lot of them are. But center console, automatic car, leather interior, power windows. You can see everything looks to be in pretty good shape in there. Leather interior, it's like a gray color, charcoal color. We'll maybe check the window sticker, which we'll have a picture of on our website for the exact classification or description of the interior color. So let's pop the door panel open real fast to check out the interior. You can see there's courtesy lights in the rear seats that illuminate when you open up the door. There's also courtesy lights down below there that illuminate. Door panel up top here, plastic, not cracked. Power door locks, power mirrors. We'll test that on the test drive. Vinyl armrest, carpeting at the bottom. Everything's in nice shape. Power seats. They work. Seat belts, front and rear OEM. Your console lid's not torn. Camaro steering wheel's in pretty decent shape. Underneath the floor mats, carpetings, original OEM. That's in pretty good condition as well. Whoops, get underneath my brake pedal there. No rips or tears in the interior that I can see. Both front and rear seats are in good shape. Obviously, you're getting a driver's side view right now. We'll check the passenger side view here momentarily. Good looking car. Great color combination. You know, the charcoal gray interior with the black convertible top, and of course the red exterior of the car. We're getting a shot down the side of the vehicle right now. Like I stated earlier, it's all original body panels, so the door fitment, fender fitment, quarter, everything's nice and straight. Let's check out the rear fascia. So with these being fiberglass, you know, your rear fascia has a tendency to flex with the body and maybe create some spiderweb cracks here in the back. There's nothing on this car. The rear fascia's in nice condition. No bumps, no bruises on it. Z28 tune port injection there on the rear fascia. Third brake light up top in the spoiler on the deck lid. Flip our license plate down here. Pop our hatch trunk area. It does stay up on its own. There is the original owner's manual in here that'll come with the vehicle. Look at this. This is funny. I got to show this. Just look at that. Chevrolet Camaro. Not even open. So if you want to listen to a tape, I'm sure there's a lot of interesting stuff on there. You know, one of the manuals that you would have found in a dealership, 91, all the 91 vehicles. Look at that. Is that a Corsica? Oh my gosh, a Corsica. Remember those things? The Impala. Caprice, I'm sorry. Yeah, so Corvette, all cool stuff, you know. Wheel lock. We'll leave that in there so you can get the wheels off of it if you ever need to. 1991 Camaro Z28 convertible. All your features, 25 grand new. So the original window sticker will come with the car when it arrives. Passenger side of the car, you know, it's just the opposite of the driver's side. Just they mirror one another when it comes to fitment, color, paint. It's nice. Quarters, doors, fenders. Again, as far as the paint's concerned, you always get asked the question about paint. Well, what's the paint on scale 1 to 10? It's like everybody's got a different opinion to paint. You know, paint on this car is nice. There's no blisters in the paint. There's no bubbles in the paint. There's no spider webbing. There's no cracking. There's no clear coat fade. So I don't have any history of if any portion of the car was ever repainted or all of the car was ever repainted. But I believe, if you ask my opinion, most of the paint's original. It looks fantastic. I would have to say that, like, the front fascia's too nice to have never been repainted. Same thing with the lower rocker panel covers. You know, that's my opinion. Opening up the passenger side door. Interior is excellent in the car, from the carpeting to the center console, to the dash, to the seats, to the door panels. Everything's in real nice shape. About, 20,000 mile original car. It's about as in nice of condition as you can ask for a car of this age. Once again, when you're looking at the interior, is it ripped? Is it torn? Is it faded? Is it cracking? The answer is no to none of that, any of that. Look at the still photos, look at the video presentation. Look at the red paint up top on the fender. It's nice, it's not faded, it's not cracked. It's a cool car. 1991 Chevrolet Camaro. You have air, you have power steering, you have power brakes, you only have 20,000 miles on the car. It's the original motor, it's the original window sticker. One word, investment. So you're looking for a sports car, you can drop the top in, cruise around, have a little fun from time to time. Maybe your daily driver is an SUV or a pickup truck, and you just want an inexpensive weekend car, one that you can maybe drive to work every now and then when it's nice in the summer, drop the top on, have a little bit of fun. That's this car, and these cars are appreciating. I am curious to see what this car will be worth in 10 or 15 years. I'm thinking about the first gen Camaros right now that 5-6 years ago we were selling for $15,000 less than we are now. So 1991 Chevrolet Camaro convertible. We're going to take it outside and throw it in the air and show you the undercarriage. Once again, it's all original under there. Maybe I haven't looked at maybe the exhaust or something like that, but when I say original, all the floor pans, the motor, the transmission, things like that. Before we take it outside and throw it up in the air and then take it on a little test drive, let me encourage you to come to our Daytona showroom in person to take a look at this car or any other piece of our inventory. We have 67 cars on hand right now, all of which we own and are available for sale. We are in the business of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old vehicles. They've been repainted, they've had motor changes, they've had drivetrain changes, possibly interior changes. So come look at the car. We'll pull it outside for you so you can study the paint real well out in the sunshine. We'll let you go through the interior, pop the hood, pop the trunk. We'll gladly put it in the air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage of the vehicle. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the vehicle performs, how it accelerates, stops, starts, steers, how the ride is. This way, when the car shows up wherever you might be in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle for yourself. We do a lot of sight unseen business. In fact, that's how the majority of our deals are conducted. I've got buyers that I've sold multiple, 2, 3, 4 cars to who I've never met to this day face to face. So it is not, abnormal to do that. However, we are in the business of selling old cars. If you're a more specific or particular buyer, I encourage you guys to visit our showroom. We'll show you the vehicle in its entirety. We'll introduce you to our staff. You can see our entire business operation here in Daytona. Check out our classic car collection. And then you can maybe spend a day or 2 or 3 here in Daytona Beach. And, you got the beach, the speedway, a lot of cool restaurants on the water. So Daytona Beach, Florida is our home. And we invite you to visit it, to check out whatever vehicle you're interested in and pay for it and take it home, or we'll ship it to you. Let's take this 91 Camaro around the building. We'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then after that we'll do a short little test drive. Underneath our 1991 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 convertible. Disc brakes up front. So the undercarriage is going to be pretty much just like it was when it left the factory in 1991. We did paint the exhaust, we did paint the tranny pan, and that's all we did. This car has the original floor pans, original motor, original transmission, all that stuff. Oil pans dry here on the block. Grease plugs look good. Flywheel's covered. Tranny pan's nice and dry. The exhaust looks good. You have a dual set of exhaust manifolds, driver and passengers, coming into a Y pipe. Going to go into a single pipe with a catalytic converter. And then we'll show you the rest of the exhaust system here as we go through the presentation. Floor pans are all factory. That's factory seal coat. That's factory floor pan, red, everything. Drive shaft looks good. All the lines are, as you expect them on a 20,000 mile car to be, nice and clean. In the rear of the vehicle, you have drum brakes. You have 10-bolt rear end. You have your single muffler, dual pipes going in and then exhausting out with turn downs. Yeah, car looks good. 1991 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. We're gonna set it down on the ground. We're gonna take it on a test drive. But before we do that, let's talk about payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on our cars. 10% down of the purchase price is going to be your minimum down payment. The remaining balance over that 5 to 15-year period, whatever it is you're approved for. There's no prepayment penalty. So if you take the car out for an 8-year loan and you pay it off in a year or two, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. Once the vehicle's funded, no matter what's your method of payment, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. Process is conducted in the order that we are funded. So depending on what we sold that week, there could be 3 in front of yours, there could be 6 in front of yours. But we do get it through as quickly as possible. We torque the lug nuts, check the tire pressure, check the AC, make sure that's still blowing cold, all your fluid levels, lights, brake lights, reverse lights, headlights. They're old cars, anything can stop working at any given moment. So therefore we put it through one last final shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and give the green light before it heads to you. If we're the ones handling the shipping, we can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, it may be a little longer if you're in a more difficult destination. And if you are, you probably know who you are. But I promise you we will get a truck here as quickly as possible. We're excited we earned your business. We know you're excited to get the vehicle, so we will get it there quickly. The whole process works a lot faster than you might actually think it does. And if you're coming to get the car, truck, SUV, or you're having your own carrier come and get it, we'll let you know when it's ready and you can have them come pick it up, or you can come pick it up. Let's set our 91 Camaro convertible down on the ground and we'll take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs. Inside our 91 Camaro, you got a horn. Tilt. Let's do power mirrors, see if these work. Driver. Oh, works. Passenger. Works. Okay, door locks. Hey, they work. How about the wipers? Turn signal? Driver's side? Passenger side? Tack? Battery voltage, oil pressure, fuel, all functioning. We do have an issue with our Speedo. That was not like that, so something happened to the Speedo. It's pegged. Yesterday it wasn't like that, but that's the nature of dealing in old cars. So we'll fix that, it's no problem. Volume on the radio. Automatic, power window, driver. Passenger. AC. See if it gets cold. Wow. Instantly. It's cold. Nice car. You see we're idling nicely. The tack's not all over the place. Got AM, FM, you got CD player. I don't know if the CD works, don't have any CDs to try that. Cool stuff. Let's go take it on a test drive. I'm so good, I fixed the Speedo in 30 seconds. So it's working and it's accurate. No, I don't know, it must have got stuck on the gauge sweep or something because it's working now. And it, like I said, it was working yesterday, so. But it's a 20,000 mile car from 1991. It doesn't get driven often, so you got to work out the kinks. No hands on the wheel. Car track's nice and straight. There's no front end shimmy. There's no vibration. Steering wheel's perfectly center. Nice tight steering on the car. There is no shake, shimmy, rattles, squeaks, vibrations, pulsations, and whatever else you can classify as an issue when driving a car. No, all kidding aside, it runs really nice. Air's ice cold. By the way, the top is manual. I forgot to mention that earlier. Top is manual, there's no button, so you just pop it and manually put it up and latch it and all that fun stuff. But Camaro runs out real nice, got a real nice smooth ride to it. There's no tire vibration. Look, so brakes stop nicely. There's no vibrations or pulsations out of the brakes whatsoever. They do the job. At idle, we're idling nice. Temps where it should be. We're right about, 190-ish. Running through a couple gears. Transmission shifts fantastic. You won't be able to hear it in a test drive, but does run out nicely. I'll try to get it up to 65 here if I don't catch up to traffic. So real quick, there we are at 65 miles an hour. Car has a nice smooth ride to it. There's no vibrations in the front end. It tracks nice and straight. It has great alignment. I made the statement in the showroom presentation earlier, really this would be a great investment piece. The value of this car, given the low miles, given the original window sticker, given the color, given the fact that it's a convertible, the value of this car is just going to continue to appreciate. And you can have yourself a cool little driver that you could take out, maybe put a couple hundred miles on a year. Maybe enjoy it 5, 6, 7 years and turn around and flip it for double what you paid for it. Wouldn't that be cool? 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. The full retail price on our 91 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASC certified facility in the United States. It covers the internal components of the powertrain, which is the engine, the transmission, and the rear end of this vehicle. It does not cover brakes. It does not cover starters. It doesn't cover batteries, alternators. It doesn't cover if the oil pan gasket starts leaking. All that stuff is going to be on you. It does cover any major mechanical breakdowns that you might have with the vehicle, though. Hopefully you never have to use it. Is the price of the car negotiable? Within reason, yes it is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only, no exceptions, so you don't have to bother asking that question. Also, the shipping comes off. At our full retail price, we vest the carrier, make sure they have the proper licensing, bonds, insurance to carry your car. We set up the pickup. We set up the delivery. We make the payment to the driver. At a negotiated cost, you can do all that on your own. If you don't have a carrier, or you don't know the first thing about shipping a car, we have a broker we can put you in touch with that will help you. Look at this moron. Driving in the state of Florida. We have a broker we can put you in touch with that you can reach out to, and they can help you with that whole shipping thing. You can choose opener and closed carrier. You can pay the carrier when they arrive with the car. You can choose whether you want to do opener and closed. We ship everything enclosed, but open saves you a couple bucks if you want to get a dirty car. There's no problem. It's your money. Maybe you have your own opener and closed carrier. You want to come trailer this 91 Camaro home. You can do that as well. Maybe you have a carrier you've purchased a car you've used in the past. You can use them. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can drive this 91 Camaro home. It's a beautiful car. Drop the top. Radio works. You can crank some tunes and drive it to wherever you might be going in the Sunshine State. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and once again our website is hanksters.com. Get yourself a nice 91 Chevrolet Camaro convertible before it disappears out of our showroom.